Hey everybody, welcome back to another 10-minute Marvel video. I'm Petter, and you can see it hiding off in the corner here. We have more Spider-Man products. We have this scene, a playbox, and a bundle. We are going to start here with this bundle, mainly because the scene is going to have some fun cards, stuff like that. It's not going to have as much in there. So let's open it up and see what we get here. Bundles come primarily with a few different things to check out here. Get some artwork. Creepy. We have our box here. Nice artwork on the sides. And then a really cheap cardboard insert. Got Venom. We got Spidey. It's not even meant to be a cardboard insert. It's just meant to hold everything together. And spin down die. This is bigger than some of them. Good sized one. Spider-Man symbol there. I like the looks. Like the looks of that one for sure. Plus in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. And these two. We're going to open up these two first. Realize I didn't pull up TCG Player. TCG Player, where I go for figuring out the pricing of cards generally. So we get a radioactive spider here. 1/1 death, reach, touch. Reach, death, touch, reach. And then here we get the 5 special land cards, and then what you expect, just more lands. So that's what we have in the first one here. Let's see what it says for a radioactive spider. I'm guessing not much. Radioactive spider is one where I'm like, 240. Market price is $5, but I'm seeing listings for $217. Now, I doubt that it's heavily into play yet. So over here, I'll talk about that, but I doubt it's damaged or heavily played for that $217. So I think that price is probably just means more that it's coming down. Near mint foils, yeah, about $2. Then here, more lands. So you can see the web lands, and then more just plain old lands here. We're gonna start cracking into packs. Now, these aren't going to have the fancy cards that the collector's packs are going to, though you're still looking for the Soul Stone. That's the big hit. Soul Stone automatically pays for this box. Kraven. Spider Slayer. That one's pretty cool. I like the looks of that artwork. Wisecrack. Eddie Brock flip card here. Venom, Lethal Protector. Eddie Brock. Our Spider Mobile is our foil. And Sinister Hideout for our land. Now, Sinister Hideout is a dual land, but it comes in tap. It's one of, it doesn't have the 2 land types on it, so well, I'm going to look it up. I don't think that's the type of thing you want in a draft. or sealed. Yeah, 6 cents. Because it lets you kind of correct. Eddie Brock, on the other hand, here. Eddie Brock, this is not a pre-release one. This one is worth $8 or so. But that's a pretty nice pull for pack number 1. Got a mythic in pack number 1. I'm assuming the chances of me getting a mythic are going to be pretty low here. Now, again, we're going to start out with Spider Rex. Common trick. You're going to start to see a bunch of these commons repeat from what we've already seen. And more so, obviously, over time. Hot Dog Cart. We actually have the food token that goes with that on the back here. Sun Spider. School Days. Do homework. Draw 3 cards. Fight crime. Counter target spell. Draw a card. That's expensive, though. Spider-Man Noir. Well, Dr. Octopus Master Planner. Another mythic just like that. Like I said, probably not going to get another mythic. It looks like maybe we're always looking at these dual lands in here. We have a robot, but then, like I was saying, on the back here, we have our food token from that hot dog stand. So I think I paid about 60 for this pack. It's a little bit... my guess is the prices are going to come down. More on that. Doc Ock, $1.66, $1.50. Other villains you control get +2/+2. Honestly, some of it's just that card costs 7. At the beginning of your end step, if you have fewer than 8 cards, draw equals the difference. I think there's fun ways you can build around that for like a commander, but it is expensive for a commander. It'd be like a casual commander. They did announce a future Marvel set coming, I believe, summer of next year for Heroes. So I wonder if there's going to be a follow-up set after that for villains, which may make that one more interesting. Mechanical Mobster, another villain there. Silver Sable. Mobius, the Living Vampire. Flying Octobot, Spider-Man India. Multiversal Passage. As this land enters, choose a basic land type. Then you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. 2 life for instant mana correction is not bad. That was our rare, and then we have a Spider-Ham foil rare there. Alright, we have a regular Mountain, then Human Citizen, and Treasure Token. So I want to look up those 2. Multiversal Passage. $7 card. Nice. So we're actually doing decent in terms of our money on this. I'm, of course, mainly getting this for the Spider-Ham is about 75 cents. I'm mainly getting this for the Spider-Man-ness of the set. Unless I pull in like one of the collector's packs that I have coming, like something really expensive, I'm going to keep these cards. I'm going to play with them, build decks, have fun, collect them. Angry Rabble. Because that's what Magic cards are for having fun with it. And the fact it's Spider-Man gives me even more fun. Flash Thompson. Spider Suit. Raging Goblinoids. Oh, there's our rare, Kraven the Hunter. We have Rhino, Barreling Brute. Aunt May's House. Robot with the food on the back again. Kraven the Hunter. Trample whenever a creature an opponent controls with the greatest power among creatures that player controls dies. Very specific. Draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on Kraven the Hunter. That's a lot of work. Yeah. 25-cent card, 20-cent card. That's what I expected from something like that. just because it is so much work to make sure that the right things die. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist. I think it is interesting, too, that they released a full Spider-Man set. Honestly, this feels... Well, I know that I think it was a little bit more rushed to get everything out. It's not a super powerful set. I like it because it's Spider-Man. I'm not going to buy regular Magic sets. Ultimate Green Goblin, 5/4. That's interesting. And J. Jonah Jameson, a rare foil. University Campus in foil. And Robot Hot Dog again. Robot Hot Dog is the card type. No, it's not. But I'm going to be curious to see what the next Marvel set looks like. J. Jonah Jameson, by the way, 25 cents. Probably 30 cents because it's foil. Ultimate Green Goblin, 30 cents. Discard it. Beginning of your upkeep, discard a card, then create a treasure token. Mayhem 2, you may cast this from your graveyard to... Interesting card. It hits hard. It's a 5/4 for 3, but the ongoing cost is not great. Granted, if you have a deck that, this one does not want to open, interacts with your graveyard a lot, and discarding cards and things like that, you could build something around it, but it wouldn't be... I question consistency. Extra arms. Creepy. So this is pack number 6. Masked Meower. Spider UK. Shriek. So a couple more. Mr. Negative, that looks sweet. Craven the Hunter in our foil. Sinister Hideout and Treasure Spider. So we've actually done... I'm not sure what the pull rates on Mythics are supposed to be for this, but we've pulled 3 in 6 packs. Mr. Negative, $1.30. When Mr. Negative enters, you may exchange life totals with target opponent. If you lost life this way, draw that many cards. That's actually interesting. Vigilance and lifelink. So it allows you to potentially get your life back that you lost and load up a hand. Now, the issue, again, cost. Cost is 7 on that for a 5/5. Good abilities. But in like a commander game, you want to get your commander out potentially faster. Though, who knows? Maybe Mr. Negative is more just built into a commander deck as a commander that you play when you want that extra card draw. Web Shooters. Robotic Mastery. We have Doc Ock's Tentacles as an equipment. This one's pretty cool. It auto-equips to creatures when they come in if they are mana value 5 or greater. Ezekiel Sims. Campus, Treasure, and... So I think I've heard some people say that this one sounds pretty interesting, especially... I forget who it's with, but 40-cent card. But some of the commanders who interact more with equipment. I feel like it should give you reach, too, though. So Unstable Experiment, Romantic Rendezvous, Pro Wrestler, Scorpion Sting, Venomized Cat, Spite Bite. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, obviously, the set is so new, what cards people find Mysterio, there we go, that they like. Ooh, Death of Gwen Stacy is my foil. No, it's not. I have 2 rares. Tombstone is my foil. But it's going to be interesting to see what cards people like in there. Because generally most cards go down. Mysterio, Master of Illusion. 18-cent card. When Mysterio enters, create a 3/3 blue illusion villain creature token for each non-token villain you control. Exile those tokens when Mysterio leaves the battlefield. Potentially, I mean, like I said, they're coming out with a hero set, so I kind of wonder if the Death of Gwen Stacy, 25-cent card. So, level 1, destroy target creature. 2, each player may discard a card. Each player who doesn't loses 3 life. Exile any number of target players' graveyards. There's definitely some versatility with that. I'll be curious to see. I'll probably sort everything once I get booster box opened, just to see how many of the different how many cards I get total, how close I am to completing just the base set. I may go after the full art cards, stuff like that, to eventually round out the collection. When I do, I'll show it off. Cheering Crowd, Rocket Powered Glider, we got the Forest, and then Spider with a Hot Dog. Cheering Crowd, at the beginning of each player's first main phase, that player may put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. If they do, add 1 colorless for each. Interesting. That is a friendly card. 30-cent friendly card. I kind of love it because it's weird. Like that's the weird type of card that I enjoy. I should just say I enjoy weird types of cards. So there we have it. First box. I don't think I made my money back on that. I'm fine with that. I got a ton of cards that I'm excited for. Now, the coolest cards, there's a chance to get some of them, but for the most part, they're in the collector's packs, and those collector's packs are coming down in price, but still expensive. I have a couple more coming. Once those come, I'll open them up. And I do like this box too here, so overall, I enjoyed this. Hopefully it was fun to see everything in there. Like I said, I'm not in it for the flipping cards. I will flip a card if the right card shows up, but I'm not in it for the flipping of cards. I'm in it for opening up the Spider-Man cards. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the 10-Minute Marvel podcast. You can find that here on YouTube, as well as then check out the other opening videos. Obviously, I teased what else is coming, the scene box and that play booster. That play booster might get done in a single video. We'll have to see. But either way, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to know when new videos go out. And click on the podcast tab to check out the podcast. Or you can search for 10-Minute Marvel wherever you get your friendly neighborhood podcasts from. With that, we will see you next time.